Are you a tired student trying to get your life together before the new academic year starts? Someone whose sleep schedule is ruined, study table is messy, motivation disappeared somewhere during vacation, and now school is suddenly way too close. Because same. So before the chaos of assignments, exams, uniforms, alarms, and stressful mornings begins again, let's take a step back and reset our lives together. In this video, we're cleaning and organizing our space, rebuilding routines, preparing mentally for school, setting goals for a fresh start, getting our school supplies ready, and slowly entering our academic blow-up era. This isn't about becoming perfect overnight. It's about preparing gently, realistically, and becoming a little more ready for the year ahead. So grab your coffee, light your study lamp, and let's begin our new academic year reset together. Phase 1. Mental reset. Leave last year behind properly. Before organizing anything physical, mentally reset first. Reflect on last year. Sit quietly and think about what went well, what completely failed, habits that helped, habits that ruined your focus, subjects you struggled with, moments you were proud of. Write what I learned last year, what I don't want to repeat, what I want this year to feel like. This prevents carrying old guilt into the new year. Mindset reset. Before we organize our notes, clean our desks, or buy new stationery, I think the most important reset is mental. Because a new academic year isn't just about grades. It's also about who you're becoming during the process. So take a notebook, open a fresh page, and start writing down the things you want for yourself this year. Your goals, your dream college or career, your reason for studying on difficult days, the kind of person you want to become by the end of this year. And not just academically, maybe you want to become more disciplined, more balanced, more confident, less distracted, or simply someone who believes in themselves a little more. Last year may not have gone the way you expected. Maybe you procrastinated. Maybe you felt burnt out. Maybe you lost motivation somewhere along the way. But this year doesn't have to begin with guilt. It can begin softly, calmly, honestly. You can even choose a theme for the year. Something simple that you want to carry into your daily life. Maybe consistency, growth, balance, rebuilding, or discipline. Because sometimes one word can quietly shape an entire year. This isn't about becoming perfect overnight. It's about slowly creating a version of your life that feels healthier, calmer, and more meaningful to you. And maybe this new academic year can be your fresh start. Before stepping into a new academic year, I think it's important to slowly say goodbye to this vacation too. So take a moment to save your favorite memories. Print some photos, create a small vacation journal, write a letter to future you, or make a simple, before school starts, diary page. Because life moves fast, and sometimes the quiet little memories end up meaning the most later on. This way, you're not rushing into academic mode with chaos in your mind. You're entering it with closure. Phase 2. Reset your routine. One of the worst feelings is realizing school starts tomorrow, while the sleep schedule is still completely in vacation mode. So before reopening day suddenly attacks, it helps to slowly reset routines again. Starting with sleep. Instead of forcing a perfect routine overnight, try fixing it gradually. Sleep a little earlier every few days. Wake up closer to school timing. And maybe stop the 3 a.m. scrolling sessions. Because the goal isn't perfection. It's simply avoiding complete exhaustion on the first day of school. Morning routines matter too. Not those impossible routines where people wake up at 4 a.m. and somehow become enlightened before sunrise. Just something calm and realistic. Wake up, wash face, eat breakfast, do a quick review, and get ready peacefully instead of rushing around stressed. And honestly, night routines make everything easier. Before school days, prepare the bag, iron the uniform, charge devices, clean the desk, and set alarms properly. Because small habits like this make mornings feel far less chaotic. And maybe this year, routines don't need to feel stressful. Maybe they can feel calm instead. Phase 3. Declutter your life. A messy environment can make the brain feel messy too. So before the new academic year begins, take some time to reset the spaces used every single day. Starting with the study table. Deep clean everything. Wipe the dust. Throw away random papers that somehow collected everywhere. Organize books. Untangle wires. Clean drawers. And remove distractions that make focusing harder. Then slowly make the space feel comforting again. Add a lamp, a calendar, sticky notes, small decor, motivational quotes, soft lighting. Because the goal isn't creating a perfect Pinterest desk. It's creating a space that quietly feels like, I can focus here. And honestly, digital clutter matters too. Phones can either help productivity or completely destroy it. So before school starts, clean screenshots, downloads, old photos, random apps, and unnecessary notifications. Then organize things properly. Study folders, notes apps, widgets, wallpapers, and calendars. And maybe most importantly, reduce distractions. Unfollow draining accounts. Mute unnecessary notifications. Use app limits or focus mode if needed. Because protecting focus matters more than people realize. And don't forget the tech reset either. Before school starts again, update devices, back up important files, organize folders, clear storage, and test chargers or headphones beforehand. Nothing is worse than technology failing during academic chaos. Sometimes it's just cleaning the spaces that affect your mind every day. Phase 4. School preparation. Before the academic year begins, it helps to prepare physically for day 1 too. Starting with stationery, test old pens, markers, highlighters, correction tape, and mechanical pencils before buying new things. And honestly, throw away dead pens. Keeping them, just in case, never works. Then make a proper stationery shopping list. Essentials usually include notebooks, sticky notes, pens, files, folders, index tabs, a calculator, a geometry box. And if small things make studying feel more comforting, adding a few cozy details can help too. Things like aesthetic pens, cute sticky notes, transparent pouches, or a desk calendar. Because sometimes enjoying the environment makes studying feel a little less exhausting. It also helps to prepare the backpack and pencil case before reopening day instead of rushing the night before. Pack pens, emergency stationery, a calculator, sticky notes, sanitizer, tissues, emergency cash, and charges. And don't forget to test everything properly. Check bag zippers, make sure the water bottle doesn't leak, and test the umbrella before getting trapped in school rain unexpectedly. Little things like this prevent unnecessary stress later. And finally, prepare uniforms and appearance essentials early. Wash uniforms, iron clothes, clean shoes, prepare socks, organize accessories, and check ID cards beforehand. Because first day mornings already feel stressful enough without searching for missing things at the last second. Phase 5. Academic reset. Before the academic year begins, it helps to prepare smarter instead of simply studying harder. Start by getting familiar with the syllabus. Go through the chapters, exam patterns, important topics, and subject weightage early. Identify which subjects feel easier, which ones may need more attention, and which chapters are high priority. Because understanding what's ahead makes school feel far less overwhelming. It also helps to revise important basics before classes begin again. Go over old concepts, formulas, and foundations so lessons become easier to follow later on. And before assignments and tests start piling up, create an organization system early. Decide where notes will go, where assignments will be stored, and how revision materials will be organized. Simple systems like color coding, separate subject folders, doubt notebooks, or formula sheets can make studying feel much less chaotic. And most importantly, create a realistic study routine, not toxic schedules that leave no time to rest. A healthy routine should include school, revision, breaks, family time, hobbies, and proper sleep. Especially during intense academic years, it also helps to schedule weekly revision days, backlog catch-up sessions, and test preparation time beforehand. And finally, use some kind of planner or tracking system. Whether it's Notion, a wall calendar, or a simple planner, keeping track of exams, deadlines, quizzes, and goals helps everything feel more manageable. Sometimes productivity isn't about doing more. It's about preparing in a way that makes life feel less overwhelming. Phase 6. Mental health and balance. A healthy academic year isn't only about productivity. It's also about avoiding burnout. So create small things that help during stressful days. A journal, a calming playlist, a comfort drink, books, anything that helps the mind slow down for a while. Because school can become overwhelming sometimes, and emotional reset tools matter more than people realize. Health matters too. Prepare healthy snacks, keep a water bottle nearby, fix quick breakfast options, and try adding light exercise or stretching into daily life. Because energy often matters more than motivation. And maybe most importantly, create a bad day routine. Not every day will feel productive. So instead of forcing perfection during exhausted days, create a lighter version of the routine. Maybe revise one topic, organize notes, watch concept videos, or simply rest earlier. Because consistency will always matter more than perfection. Phase 7. Build your academic identity. A new academic year isn't only about getting better grades. It's also about becoming a better version of yourself. Maybe this year is about becoming more disciplined, calmer, more confident, less distracted, more organized, emotionally stronger, or academically stronger. Because the habits built this year slowly shape the person you become later on. So take a moment to think about who you truly want to become this year. And write it down somewhere visible. Sometimes small reminders can quietly change the way an entire year feels. Final message. A new academic year doesn't require becoming perfect overnight. It's not about completely changing life in one day. It's about preparing gently, rebuilding slowly, creating routines and systems that actually support you, and giving yourself another chance to try again. Some days will feel productive. Some days won't. But progress is still progress, even when it feels small. So don't pressure yourself to become a completely different person before school starts. A fresh start is already enough. And maybe this year, things can turn out a little better than expected.